time has now come. If you want to go from being a dud to a stud, or just losing a little more stomach so you can see your feet again, this is the right place at the right time. Cool, man. Welcome to my YouTube, Facts with You. Give you a little bit of a background as to how and why I started my fitness journey, and just to give you our overall general facts, related to health and wellness and getting your body to where you would like for it to be. All right, first things first, man. You have to change your mindset. You have to change your attitude towards food and towards the level of hunger and fulfillment that you are accustomed to. So when I say that there is a certain line of hunger that you will have all day. Period. Period. Okay? So with that being said, it's not going to be because you're starving yourself, but it's just due to the fact that your body is used to taking in this amount of food, but now you have to transition it over to, okay, I'm eating right, I'm eating good, and I'm not eating to be full. I'm eating to be satisfied, okay? And so when you find yourself eating in more of a moderate fashion when it comes to your portion sizes, you will notice that you won't have, and also the type of food that you eat, you won't have that, you won't have the itis. You won't have that heavy feeling that you end up getting after those meals that you have from Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, or if you've decided to throw down in the kitchen and you cook some fried fish with some french fries, some fried fish, and you got fried okra and you got french fries, and you poured you a glass of Kool-Aid too with it, with some extra sugar in it, extra syrupy, you know how y'all like it. So it's not even, you just have to gear your mind towards or where it needs to be in order for your body to get there. So you have to get your body there too as well, because you will go through through some withdrawals during this journey, but it is for the greater good, okay? It is for your benefit. Nobody else's but your own, okay? So remind yourself, your diet is 80% of your journey. It's 80% of it, okay? It is 80% of getting in shape, period, okay? And the reason that I say that is because if we think about how we got to where we are when we got to that point of being like, well, you know what? It's time for me to make a light. It's time for me to go ahead and start losing some weight, okay? So you decide to start losing weight, but you don't know how to, because, you're telling yourself, well, I won't eat sweets. I won't eat this pie after my dinner tonight. But tomorrow now I'm gonna go ahead and smash out on it though. I'm gonna eat the same unhealthy meal, or I'm gonna eat right, but I'm gonna choose to snack inappropriately. It doesn't work like that, okay? It's a 24/7 job. It's a 24/7 commitment to your diet at all, okay? So think of it this way, like I was saying, okay? You got to where you didn't want to be by eating the things that you wanted to, okay? And you've been doing it for years, months, however long. You've been doing it for over extended amount of time, because you're not going to gain 20 pounds in a month. You're not going to gain 60 pounds after you graduate college or high school just by living and eating right, or eating in a moderate fashion. No, you're overeating. And you may eat only once or twice a day, but how many calories do you have in that meal? How many added sugars in the candy that you're eating in the meantime that's spoiling your appetite? Or how many grams of added sugar is in that coffee that you're choosing to get from Starbucks every day, or that you're choosing to make on your own? How much sugar are you putting into it? What type of creamer are you using? Just think different things like that. So when it comes to fitness, what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to fitness, you definitely have to pay attention to what you're putting in your body, okay? So now we're about to go into some of the things. We're going to talk about how, you can check your numbers. Basically, check the amount of carbs that you eat, the amount of sugars that you eat, the amount of calories that you're taking in with every meal, everything that you eat, because everything that you put in your mouth, unless it says 0 calorie, it has calories in it, okay? Be mindful, whatever it is that you're putting up to your mouth, it plays a part in your diet for that you cannot ignore it. No matter how hard you work out, no matter what you do in the gym, no matter how much cardio you get, you have to factor that in, because your body pulls from whatever it is that you digest, okay? So if you're digesting a lot of sugars, a lot of carbs, even though it's something low calorie, there's calories, okay? For carbs, it's 4 calories for every carb, okay? So let's say you choose to take in 60 carbs today, okay? 60 times 4, that's 240 calories, okay? That you haven't even taken into account yet. I'll tell you like this. I got to where I needed to be mentally by telling myself what I can't have. Reminding myself constantly of, I can't eat this, I can't drink this, I can't drink that. Okay, I gotta drink my water before I drink anything else. All right, cool. So now we're gonna talk about, we're gonna bring the numbers into the diet now. So check it. Ladies, 2,000 calories a day is what you need in order to maintain your weight. 1,500 calories is what you need to lose weight, okay? And when I say lose weight, I'm saying in a week's increment. So it's 7 days in a week. You need to cut 500 calories a day in order to get to 3,500 calories. And the reason I said 3,500 calories is because you need that. You need to burn that amount in order for you to lose 1 to 2 pounds of body fat, okay? So within a week span, every day is cutting down 500 calories from your diet, okay? From your diet that you need to maintain your weight, because you want to knock off some fat. 7 times 5, that's 35. So 7 days, 500 calories, that's 3,500 calories. So within a week, if you follow through with this caloric deficit, by the end of the week, once you weigh back in Monday, also do not weigh yourself more than once a week, okay? Your weight will fluctuate. You weigh in Monday and you weigh in again the next Monday after you follow through during the week with your diet. You follow through with it, I guarantee you will see a difference on that scale, okay? And not a bad one. Guys, 2,500 calories a day. All right, 2,500 calories a day to maintain your weight. 2,000 a day to lose, okay? Just like the ladies, 1 to 2 pounds of body fat, all right? Now, ladies, I will tell you this. Estrogen, it does make you hold fat longer, and it makes you gain fat easier than a male, okay? So do not follow your male counterparts when it comes to what they're eating, okay? You have to keep a closer eye on your diet than a man does, because testosterone helps us burn fat, burn energy more, because calories is nothing but energy, okay? You look at them as energy points, okay? If you're taking in 500 more energy points than you need a day, you will have excess energy. That is what fat is, okay? In order for you to get that fat off, you must use the excess energy. So by you creating that 500 calorie deficit, you are forcing your body to use the extra amount of fat throughout the day, okay? So with that being said, follow through. 3,500 calories are needed to be burned in order for you to lose 1 to 2 pounds of body fat a week. So give yourself time. Give yourself time to lose this weight that you want to lose, okay? It is a journey. You will not know everything. I did not know everything. I had to learn along the way, but I stuck to the fundamentals of a healthy lifestyle, okay? I chose to follow the fundamentals, the basics of how to lose fat. All right. So with that being said, give yourself 2 months. Okay. The first month is you eating right every day, drinking your water like you're supposed to every day, because the first 28 days are critical due to the fact that it requires 28 days to make something a habit. Okay. So that means you have to do that one thing every single day to make it a habit. Okay. And we all know breaking habits is hard. But this will be one habit that I'm pretty sure you will be able to break if you allow yourself to. It's a way easier habit to break, okay? So don't fall for, I can afford a cheat meal here. I can afford a bad snack here. Don't cheat yourself. Don't allow yourself to cheat yourself. Because once you go ahead and take that first step off of your path that you're on, it makes it a lot easier to fall off. It makes it a lot easier, okay? So just trust me, all right? If you want this video to be as beneficial as it can be, as it is, please, please, please count calories and whatnot. So now, the nutrition portion, okay? I'm not gonna give you guys a super in-depth informational about your nutrition because everybody is different. Everybody body reacts to, you know, certain foods differently, okay? Like I myself, I know red meat for a fact. It's my weakness. So I made it to where I'm not eating red meat 3 to 4 times a week like I usually did. I cut it out for my first week just so my body can get used to. All I drank was water, and I ate baked chicken or baked fish, okay? Or I had a turkey patty. That's it. And so as my sides, you must have sides, okay? Do not just eat straight meat, all right? You gotta have your sides. You gotta have veggies, and you gotta have, you know, some type of carbs, of course, you know. So ideally rice for the starch, okay? So the rice, white rice, brown rice, or yellow rice, or jasmine rice, you know. Follow the portion size. With that being said, you have your meats, you have your veggies, and you know, you have your starches, all right? You got your carbs. So you got that all on one plate. How many calories is that? You don't know, right? For breakfast, you choose to eat you a couple of boiled eggs, and you may have your granola bar. Okay, all right, cool. How many calories was that? How many carbs was that? You don't know. So you don't even know where you are at the beginning of the day. So how will you even be able to keep track throughout the day? So most importantly, count your calories, okay? I found it easier for me to eat the same thing every day. That's that. Like it's not that much room when you're in the learning stages of becoming fit. Do not give yourself a lot of leeway because once you get to slipping, you're going to slide and you're going to be slipping sliding everywhere. You don't want to do that, okay? That has gotten you nowhere because I'm pretty sure you tried before. And if you haven't, do not fail yourself like that. Hold yourself to that standard, okay? So in the morning time, I made sure that my breakfast did not go over 500 calories. Cool. So 500 calories, I know in the morning time it's 3 to 500 calories for breakfast. Okay, cool. I may have like an individualized pack of trail mix or even just a couple of handfuls of trail mix in between time until lunch comes. So lunch comes 12:30, 1 o'clock, whatever it is. That's supposed to be your biggest meal of the day. Not the unhealthiest, not the most fattening meal, but just the biggest meal. Have your meat, and have you 2 sides. Make sure you count those calories. Count every single calorie that you take in. Count all of your carbs that you take in because it plays a role in your caloric intake. So we go on to the next thing, and we talk about fluids. Be sure at the beginning of your journey, do not drink anything else but water, okay? If you are not a water drinker, you must not drink anything else except for water, okay? Until your body becomes acclimated to taking in that amount of water that you need every single day. It's 2 liters of water a day. For someone who's more so on the heavier side, it may just be a gallon. So I'm gonna put it to you like this. So let's say 200 pounds, you're supposed to take in half of your body weight in fluid ounces, okay? That's 100 fluid ounces. 2 liters, if I'm not mistaken, is 96 fluid ounces, all right? So anybody, this will go for anybody, at least 2 liters of water a day. Do not allow yourself to drink anything else but that water. If you find yourself meeting your water intake goal and you haven't been to the gym, that's good. Keep drinking water. If you've gone to the gym for the day, keep drinking water. Water is very important. Just be mindful of the fact that water is your best friend. Okay, everything else on the back end, that's that. All right. So water if you're looking to build muscle, take in your protein, all right? And so when it comes to what you should be taking in and all of the other things that I could cover in this video that'll make it super duper long that I don't want to do, I will be making more videos, you know, associated with the subject matter that I covered in this video. And please like, subscribe, and make sure that you comment, DM me, you know, just let me know if it's something else that you would like for me to cover. It's that, man. Create that caloric deficit, create that lifestyle change, man, and just trust the process.